This video will be a general guide on the Spider Queen Revenge dungeon. I've been seeing a lot of people playing it lately, and they just seem like they don't really know what they're doing, especially for like the obby stages. And because I played Spider Queen's Revenge a long time ago and a lot of it, I kind of have some experience. So first thing, the current meta right now is Mage because Mage excels in DPS. You just need a web staff with all spider scrolls applied. You can get spider scrolls from the shop, or you can get it from the drops from the hard or insane mode. For the purpose of this video, I will be playing the hard mode because it's significantly easier than insane, and it gives you decent loot as well. We're generally looking for the spider scrolls and the curse scrolls, but for spider, mostly spider attack. Okay, now let's start the dungeon. So now we're in the first room. One person should clear out the top room, and I'm gonna hoard all the mobs down here. You should just sprint, obviously, and then try to jump around like in a curve, so you can get as many as you can. Warlock is good because it has a lot of AoE attacks like this. I know it's lagging, but if you hoarded it really well, you should be able to clear it really fast like that. For the second room, I'm gonna show both perspectives. I'm gonna go get this main part, this main gear, and go for the big Spiderling. So for this one, if you're a mage, you can just kind of dodge it. If it hits you, I mean, it's not hard, it's not insane. But if you want to be more careful, you can try timing your blink out of it. Now we're on the third room. I'm gonna clear the top while have your second person just clear the bottom and then rush DPS onto the big spider. You want to clear this as fast as possible. And then you can hoard the spiders in the tunnels, let them get near you. Because Mage just has a ton of AoE attacks, I can throw a multi-bomb as well. I could have thrown them directly at the spiders. I don't know why this one's still alive. But now here, we can just spam all our abilities. And whenever it's low around that health, have one person just go all the way up. If you're doing this with a squad of 6 people, it can be generally fast. For the first obby, there's multiple different paths you can go. You can first jump on this, then just jump forward and blink onto this one. If you're a hunter, it will be slightly different. But another path you can do, you can blink onto this one, and then just blink all the way up to there. Now we're onto the next room. As a warlock, I immediately cast Desecrate, then I just spam everything. Multi-bomb, if you land it at a generally flat surface, you should be able to hit. On insane, you might want to stand back because the spiderlings hit a lot harder than they do in hard. Sometimes you can see the hitbox doesn't really line up. That doesn't really hit it either, so I'm relying on village vitality. So for the spiderling room, warlock, fairly simple, just activate desecrate. If you have dark pulse for some reason, you're running a PvP build, then use that. One person should get near this giant spiderling. Then if you hit like this, you can see that Spiderling took 5,000 damage as well as making the puddles here. So that's what you want. Otherwise, you'd be losing out on about 30% of the damage. For this stage, you can just jump onto the second block and then blink. If your obby skills aren't that great, you have a choice to go down this path or just trampoline back up. For the trampoline, you want to align yourself with this block and then just try jumping onto the middle of it. Once you're up here, you can just run into it. Otherwise, if you don't want to take the trampoline, there's a path right here. It's slightly left from the entrance. So if you jump up here, you'll notice that there's a super giant spiderling. So you want to be careful of that. If you're a hunter, you can just spam jump up here. If you're a mage, you can just blink as well. This room, Spider Prince, all you have to do is just kill the shield generates. You want to have people spread out so that you can kill them quickly. Mages should just just spam Venom Bomb on them. Gotta kill this one real quick, I didn't kill it. And now the Spider Prince is just like the regular spiders. You can just kill it really fast. You can also hit Zap on it if you're not the one it's steered on. This is why I prefer Zap over Thunder Call because you can just spam it. Blood Plague adds an additional amount of damage. It got nerfed though, so instead of giving 10% more damage, it only gives about 5% now. You can spam C to escape the cutscene, and then while you use a skill such as magic missiles like that. Other options are Thunder Call, Heal, ground slam for warrior. For this, you want to aim around this area so you can get the direct damage from the bomb and the puddles. The puddles will do twice the damage as the direct damage, so you will do 3 times the damage total if you do all of this. I've seen a lot of people camping up high. You don't really need to. I know the Spider Queen doesn't do that much on hard. I'm not the one it's leered on right now. I can just stand a little bit further, while the person leered on, whenever it's about to attack, you can stay a little bit further and then blink away, or just use any mobility. I don't really use Desecrate here because it's not the best. You lose out on some mobility by not being able to use blink. If you're a hunter, I don't really know. Mage just has a higher DPS, so that's why I prefer it. After it's at half health, it might start spawning Spiderlings, and that's when you may want to use Desecrate in order to clear them. Blood Plague also helps a bit, even though I said it got nerfed. Still does a decent amount of AoE damage. So there we go. We got a pretty bad time. Our fastest time is 5:48, which means this timer was at 14:12. That's crazy fast, a minute faster than this. As you can see, I just got a spider headgear scroll, which only can be used on like the crown and arachnid helm, so it's not really that good. If you want to increase the amount of awards you get, you can use an alt account. So if me and Fake both have our alts here, we would be getting 4 chests worth of loot. It's best to spend your spider eggs on the weapons because you can get all the other things. It's best to spend the spider eggs on the web staff and other weapons because you can't really get them in the hard mode. You can only get them in the normal mode, and that's only level 30 to 40. Otherwise, you can fight the Spider Queen boss in the spider lair. But yeah, you should spend your eggs on here. You can get all these scrolls from hard mode as well. Those aren't generally worth it.